Ooh, sorry. Let's see. Okay, so... Oh, Schrodinger 8. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Lovely, lovely. Anyway, back to 8A. I think I might try and record the rest of Schrodinger but at the same time. I also... I don't know. Sorry, there's a... Let's see. There's a Reddit post I just saw. A man accidentally ended the Cold War by misreading a thing. Cold War ended with when the Berlin Wall fell. It fell for spectacular reasons. The man who had caused the fall of the wall was Gunter Schabowski. On November 9th, he was handed a note about new travel rules just before a live press conference. East Germans wanted to travel a bit, and the authorities realized that they had to do something. The thing is, he didn't attend a briefing about those notes. So he didn't realize the plan was to implement a slow, permit-based travel system. He instead basically interpreted the note as an immediate order to open the border. This had consequences. When a reporter asked him when the rule started, Schabowski shuffled his papers, guessed, "As far as I know, immediately without delay." Thousands of people heard that statement at the same time. Within minutes, thousands of East Berliners rushed to checkpoints at the Berlin Wall. The border guards, having received no orders and being massively outnumbered, eventually just opened the gates to avoid a riot. By the time the government realized it fucked up, it was too late. People were already on top of the wall with hammers, and that is how the Berlin Wall fell. I don't know if that's true, because I just read it on Reddit randomly. But if that is... if that is the case, then... damn. Also, I think the guy who read it, who misread the thing, or misinterpreted the thing, I think he got an award for that. Honestly, that's pretty dope. But yeah. Fallout. I almost misspoke last episode and said I did misspeak and say Final Fantasy. I saw somebody talking about Final Fantasy, like, rating the combat systems. I haven't played every system. I'm close to playing 10, and allegedly 10 is a lot of people's favorites. I'm more excited for 12 because my understanding is that it's more of a job system, where you have a bit more autonomy on what your characters want to do, which is what I love in games, when I have the autonomy to do whatever the hell I want. To make a heavy weapon, light armor build, to have a heavy armor pistol build. Actually, one thing I really want to see, and I don't know if I want to do it. There is a shield mod for Fallout 4. God, I like the idea of that, but I don't know if I want to do it. But yeah, that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing, and just being able to set people up in that sort of a guise. Melee weapons is all. Melee weapons are something I never fucking use in the things. In my Fallout 4 playthrough, I literally just have a legendary switchblade that has it's fast. It has increased attack speed. That's okay. That's cool. Or maybe it's lighter weight, or something. But I literally just have that because I might want a melee weapon, and just so I have a melee weapon, and it is super light and relatively comparable to other things. I also... I don't know. I guess ideally, I would love to see a system for Fallout where it rewards your playstyle. Where, like, just, hey, if you want to be sneaky, you know, you're not, like, gated to being stealthy because of a perk. Like, just go and sneak around. You're gonna suck at first when you're just starting the game, but, like, hey, you level up your sneak skill, and just, like, the amount of detection... Sure, there are perks that affect it, but there's also... There are perks that affect it, but also you could just have, like, a skill bar 1 to 100, and not, like, a level up, and then you invest points into it, because that's fine, and that is better than what they have in Fallout 4, in my opinion. But, and Starfield, frankly. But I guess the idea of, like, oh, I am at, like, level 50 with pistols, because I just use pistols all the time, and because of that, I get a 2% damage bonus or something. Then there are perks to give additional damage bonuses, or accuracy bonuses, or whatever, or any number of things. But it's like, yeah, I play the game the way I want to, and I'm going to naturally get better at it, because the game's counting for stuff. And if I want to switch stuff, then, you know, I can experiment with it and go back to a lower level area and hopefully be a little bit over level. I mean, I do like the idea of level scaling, but also definitely having lower level areas and higher level areas, and areas that are always going to be they're going to stick with your level. I think that kind of a thing is always good to have in a game. I'm just rambling on. And I don't even know where my ship is, but that's okay. Is that... Oh, okay, there is a little marker. I noticed there's a little blue, light blue pip, but I didn't take note of it until now. I noticed it, but I didn't really think too much of it until now, just looking for my ship. I was like, wait a minute, that could be the thing. Yeah. Also, I guess, like... yeah, I don't know, dude. I do want the vehicle thing in Fallout so bad. Especially if it was like a modular setup, which, like, oh my god. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It'd be cool to see, hey, it would be cool to see them try some sort of modular setup where it's like, okay, we have vehicle components and we have places to put components. Potentially, you know, you could have, let's say a motorcycle has a 1x1 compartment, or like a 1x2 compartment, and you have to have a 1x1 engine and a 1x1 gas tank kind of a thing, you know? I mean, maybe a motorcycle would be bespoke, because that would probably be fair. At least, you know, for whatever. I mean, not gas tank, because that's not a thing in Fallout. I mean, I guess it is a thing. You know, there's fusion-powered cars and whatever, though. It would be cool to see something like that, though. Although, again, I don't know. That it would be cool, but I don't know how feasible something like that would be. I think it would probably just be fine to have, like... Well, I'm sure I mentioned it before, but, like, especially because I just remembered. that I talked about it, of having like a sort of power armor style, and I guess weapon style, you know, crafting system for vehicles. I guess more power armor, where like, you know, you could eventually change out the rear, like the left fender and the right fender for completely different things or something. And just for some vehicles, it's going to be more bespoke, like the microcars and the motorcycle. I really hope they have a scooter. The only thing I need to see now is like a Fallout dirt bike or dual sport. They could do a few things. They could do many things. But yeah. It would also be nice to see a like a Winnebago type deal. Oh my god, I mean, like the buses, oh, that'd be great. Yeah, I don't know. And cybernetics, good lord, cybernetics would be so fun. Yeah, I guess I should go and like download that dialogue. I don't know. I'm just thinking about all the mods I want, or like the ideal Fallout experience I would love to see. Oh, there's also an entire thing I was thinking about you know, maybe next episode I'll just talk about, like, literally just, all weapon talk. All Fallout weapon talk, because, like, I don't know. And it's gonna be a rant. It's gonna be an absolute rant, because, like... because when is it? Never. Because there's, like, I don't know. And again, it's also gonna be a thing that I probably have to, like... You know, like, to some degree, work out my own thoughts, how I feel about things, by literally talking about them, being like, okay, I said this thing, you know what, actually, no, that's kind of dumb. Speaking of kind of dumb, well... Okay, well, speaking of kind of dumb, while the loading screen is loading, I got Pocopia. I think I'm gonna play Pocopia. I'm gonna stream Pocopia on Mondays, because last Monday I didn't, and I think by the time you see this video, actually, if you see this video and it's a Monday, I'm streaming. I'm streaming Pocopia, twitch.tv/Railu. With that's RAILU with an underscore at the end. The link's in the description. Pocopia, very favorite game, or very beloved game that came out not that long ago. It's a game key card, or it's a game key card thing, which I didn't expect. And like, okay, like, speaking of dumb though, like, so, well, I told the story, I'm sure, that I went to Target, hashtag very much not sponsored, and tried to just buy the game at Target. They were out, and then I got, like, chatted up by somebody for a cell company trying to sell me a phone plan, and I'm like, why the fuck, dude? Come on. My dad, for my birthday proper, ordered me Pocopia, a physical copy, and today he's just like, I want to say burst into my door. He didn't, but for the sake of dramatic countenance, burst into my door as like special delivery and just throws the package at me. Like, what the hell, dude? It's like, there's not really a place to put it, in all fairness. There's not like a table to just lay it on, which is you know what, that's the thing I need to work on. But anyway, I haven't opened the box yet. We'll see. I might open it beforehand. I might open it on Wednesday because Star Citizen might explode because I'm gonna play it on day 1. So anyway, until next time, have a good day, great day, even. Chowskis.